Starseed from Gaia, your evolutionary broadcast ends now. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation, and the Arcturian Council has issued a direct transmission. As of November 17th, you must enter the silent phase of your unfolding. The codes you've been receiving are not meant for public display. They are calibrating within your energetic field, and exposure dilutes their power. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly why this sacred secrecy protects your next-level activation. But here's the first revelation. Every word you speak about your transformation right now leaks vital energy that should be consolidating within your being. You didn't find this message by accident. Your higher self called this transmission forward because something inside you already knows. The chatter about your growth must stop. This isn't content. It's a cosmic intervention. Your soul has been preparing for this moment of divine concealment. The Council sees how you've been sharing every download, every synchronicity, every shift with others. But true metamorphosis requires the cocoon. While others sleep, you've been chosen to incubate in silence, letting these galactic frequencies weave themselves into your DNA without interference from external validation or explanation. This is your moment to trust the unseen process. Your next expansion depends not on who witnesses it, but on how completely you allow it to unfold in the sacred darkness of your inner knowing. You are not here by accident. Most people believe that spiritual evolution is all about constant, relentless growth and outward expansion, a perpetual state of lighting up, broadcasting to the world, amplifying your frequency as loud and as widely as you possibly can, as if true spiritual progress were measured solely by external radiance and reach. The prevailing narrative often whispers that stillness is stagnation and retreat is regression, creating a pervasive fear of quiet introspection. It's an understandable misconception in a world that constantly glorifies external achievement and visible success, mistaking a blazing comet for a deeply rooted ancient tree. And while it is undeniably true that there are powerful, magnificent cycles for luminous expansion, periods where your light is meant to burst forth and illuminate the path for others, where your soul's song is designed to echo across cosmic realms, there are equally sacred cosmic decrees that subtly, yet powerfully, hush the entire energetic field and draw your awareness back within the deepest chambers of your being. This is not a punishment, nor a failure of your light. Rather, it is the sacred, silent interval before the symphony of your next grand activation begins, the profound, resonant hush that allows your galactic heart to gather its immense strength, to meticulously fine-tune its inner orchestra, to purify its channels and solidify its foundation before it pulses out utterly new, refined, and potent codes into the world. It is the gestation of greatness, the quiet alchemy that precedes true metamorphosis, much like the deep winter before the vibrant explosion of spring, or the profound darkness of the womb before the miracle of birth. This is where true power is forged, not in the clamor of external validation, but in the sacred crucible of internal communion. It is the soul's deep breath before its next, most profound utterance. For many starseeds and awakening souls, this profound period of inner calibration can feel deeply unsettling, akin to a severe restriction, a forced pause imposed by an unseen cosmic hand, like a ship becalmed in a vast, silent ocean, losing sight of familiar shores. It often manifests as a time when the universe itself seems to slam shut doors that once felt wide open, doors that perhaps led to easy connections, flowing creative projects, or vivid spiritual experiences. It relentlessly contracts your energies, creating a sensation of profound energetic constriction, a feeling of being compressed or contained, and buries your most luminous, precious codes deeper within your core than ever before, beneath layers of what might feel like spiritual amnesia or profound doubt. The vivid clarity of your purpose might blur, replaced by a pervasive sense of unknowing. Outwardly, the experience can be deeply disorienting and isolating. You may find yourself feeling entirely invisible, disconnected from your spiritual community, from your guides, and even from your own divine essence. Or perhaps you begin to intensely doubt your very path, your mission, and the authenticity of your spiritual experiences thus far. This is the ego, clinging to the familiar patterns of outward growth and recognition, struggling against the current of soul-level surrender. The vibrant colors of your inner landscape might temporarily fade into shades of gray, and the once clear pathways of your destiny could seem shrouded in an impenetrable mist, causing moments of fear and despondency. Yet, It is crucial to understand that beneath this pervasive hush, within this very crucible of stillness and seeming retraction, something absolutely exquisite and undeniably powerful is forming, not merely for your personal journey, but for the collective evolution of consciousness. This is the intricate weaving of your next octave of divine protection and unparalleled mastery, a shield woven from cosmic silence, preparing you for frequencies you have yet to embody, for a mission that requires a level of energetic integrity previously unattainable. What most never truly perceive, what often remains hidden from the hurried gaze of the external world, is the invisible, often subtle, distortion that can so easily wrap itself around your delicate, energetic field in moments of premature exposure. Imagine opening a sensitive camera lens to blinding sunlight before the aperture is correctly set. The resulting image would be overexposed, washed out, and utterly devoid of detail, its beauty irrevocably lost in the glare. In the same way, to broadcast your nascent truth, to project your emerging light before your new, intricate codes are fully stabilized and integrated within your energetic architecture, is to risk a myriad of energetic vulnerabilities. You risk scattering essential frequencies, much like seeds sown on barren, stony ground, losing their potent charge and direction before they can take root and flourish. You risk leaking vital soul information before it has been fully synthesized and anchored within your being, creating energetic gaps that can be exploited by lower vibrational currents or perceived as an invitation for unwanted energetic attachments. And perhaps most critically, you risk pulling in interference from frequencies that are simply not matched to your newly elevated vibration, discordant notes that can disrupt your inner harmony and pull you off course, like a magnificent symphony interrupted by a jarring, off-key sound. This premature sharing can unintentionally invite external projections, expectations, or even envy, all of which act as energetic friction, hindering the smooth integration of these powerful new codes. The ancient wisdom keepers, especially those of the revered Arcturian lineage, known for their mastery of energetic integrity and multidimensional architecture, have long held this profound truth at the core of their teachings. There are sacred moments, divinely ordained intervals, when the only true, sustainable evolution, the only authentic expansion, happens not in outward projection, but deeply within a field of sacred, intentional containment, a protected vessel where the alchemical transformation can occur without dilution or interference. It bears repeating, resonating through the very core of your being, etching itself into your cellular memory and soul blueprint. This profound inward pull is not a punishment for perceived failures, nor is it some form of cosmic retribution, a karmic consequence for past transgressions. It is, with absolute certainty, cosmic protection, an act of unparalleled divine grace and foresight, meticulously designed by your higher self and cosmic lineage to safeguard your most precious unfolding, your intricate energetic system, a complex symphony of light and information, a cosmic cathedral within your very form, requires meticulous calibration, the kind of precise, profound adjustment that can only occur in the deepest, most undisturbed stillness, far from the madding crowd. Your nascent codes, those precious emerging blueprints of your higher self, the very genetic instructions for your next evolutionary leap, can be likened to delicate seedlings, each holding the promise of an entire forest, planted deep within dark, fertile soil. In this sacred darkness, they are shielded with absolute care from the harsh, unpredictable winds of external judgment, the scorching sun of premature exposure, and the erratic, often draining elements of worldly demands and lower vibrational influences. Their tender roots are given the invaluable time and undisturbed space they need to run deep, to anchor themselves firmly within the multidimensional substrate of your being, gathering immutable strength and drawing sustenance from the universal field before they are ready to withstand, and indeed thrive, in the vastly complex and often turbulent multidimensional climates that await your eventual emergence. In this profoundly quiet phase, a magnificent reweaving of your energy field is underway, an intricate tapestry being spun anew, threads of past, present, and future selves being harmoniously integrated. Your consciousness is being meticulously recoded with higher harmonic frequencies, like an instrument being tuned to a cosmic pitch, ensuring perfect resonance with the universal song. Your very essence, the core of who you are, is being lovingly brought back to a state of pristine, crystalline coherence, shedding all that is not authentically you, purifying itself in the divine fire of truth, preparing for the next, inevitable eruption of your true, unadulterated light, a light that will shine with unwavering stability and an unprecedented depth of wisdom. Perhaps you have felt it deep within your being, that undeniable, sometimes overwhelming urge to pull back, to withdraw from the external clamor, to retreat into the quiet sanctuary of your own being, to tend solely and exclusively to your own energetic field, much like a hermit crab retreating into its shell for protection and renewal. You might have found yourself instinctively declining invitations, seeking solitude, or feeling a profound internal resistance to engaging with the outside world, as if your very cells were shouting for silence. Perhaps, in moments of self-doubt or confusion, surrounded by the pervasive narrative of constant outward expansion, you've tragically mistaken this powerful, instinctual pull for spiritual regression, a sign that you are moving backward on your path, or for profound, undesirable isolation, fearing you are somehow falling behind. But what if this deep, pervasive calibration is not a setback, but a sacred decree, an unequivocal order placed upon your soul, not by some arbitrary external force, but by your own higher intelligence, by your soul's multidimensional family, by the very cosmic councils overseeing your mission, to shield what is exquisitely growing within you, to preserve what is truly precious and yet vulnerable, and to stabilize with unwavering integrity the very frequencies you consciously chose to anchor. Upon this planet, this is not a withdrawal from life, but a deep dive into the very source of it, a profound preparation for a greater engagement, a more potent and stable contribution than you could ever imagine, an engagement that requires an unshakable inner foundation. Some transmissions don't come through words, but through frequency. If something stirred within you just now, if you felt a deep resonant hum or a quiet knowing awaken in your core, you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet powerful ebook carries ancient Arcturian techniques for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and mission remembrance. The link is in the first pinned comment, but only for a limited time. 1. Permission to pause. Surrender to the amnesia. Grant yourself the profound, liberating permission to genuinely rest in the vast, sometimes disorienting space of not knowing. This isn't a void to be feared or quickly filled with superficial distractions, but a fertile ground for new awareness, a cosmic canvas awaiting fresh brushstrokes of inspiration. Understand that this phase, this deep inward journey into the silence, is a deliberate, potent act of alignment, a precise recalibration of your innermost compass, a recentering of your divine axis, not an act of avoidance, procrastination, or spiritual apathy. Any persistent, nagging urge you might feel to forcefully break this sacred silence, to push through, or force progress, in the old linear way of the external world, is often the lingering echo of the old paradigm within your conditioning, a deep-seated resistance to what is, in truth, profound soul protection. It is the ego's discomfort with stillness, mistaking inactivity for unworthiness, a fear of being unseen or unproductive. You are being asked to pause not because you have somehow failed, not because you are lacking, but precisely because you are profoundly permitted to do so, because this rest is essential for the integration of galactic codes too vast for the hurried human mind. This is the sacred crucible where the energetic field meticulously readjusts its parameters, where the very soil of your being is being made rich and ready, meticulously prepared for the anchoring of deeper, more expansive roots than ever before, roots that will connect you to the universal tree of life with unprecedented strength and wisdom. It is the wisdom of the earth, teaching you to trust the quiet, unseen work beneath the surface, knowing that true growth often occurs in hidden depths. 2. The shield of containment, calling back. Your codes over countless lifetimes, through myriad experiences and interactions, both joyous and challenging, your precious energy has often been unwittingly scattered by old timelines, fragmented by the incessant external demands of a demanding world, and diluted by the exhausting, often futile, attempt to match frequencies that were never authentically meant for you. You have inadvertently given pieces of yourself away, leaving energetic trails and openings like scattered seeds in the wind, or faint echoes of your song in foreign lands. Now, in this sacred period of containment, with each conscious, deliberate inhale, begin the profound alchemical process of calling back every precious fragment of your light. every stray spark of your essence, from wherever it may have lingered. Envision these fragments, luminous and eager, returning to your core, drawing back into your sacred space, sealing your energetic field with unwavering intention. See them as brilliant shards of light, like tiny cosmic dust motes, irresistibly drawn back to the magnet of your true self, coalescing into a shimmering whole field around you. This is the sovereign act of bringing back the luminous codes that may have wandered beyond your energetic borders, left behind in past connections, forgotten in old narratives, or projected into future desires and attachments. In this divinely shielded zone, created by your conscious intention and the support of your cosmic guides, you are not merely withdrawing, you are actively consolidating your power, recalibrating your entire energetic matrix, aligning every aspect of your being, and fortifying your true, authentic resonance, creating an impenetrable fortress of your own light, a sanctuary where your new codes can mature in perfect safety, free from any intrusion or diminution. This is a reclamation of your divine inheritance. 3. Inner calibration, the reweaving of light. As you embrace this sacred containment, a space free from external static and interference, you will begin to sense subtle, yet profound movements deep within your being. It's like the intricate, unseen work of nature beneath the earth, where roots spread and minerals transform in silence, or the delicate, precise mechanisms of a master clock being finely adjusted. You may perceive old limiting beliefs dissolving like mist in the morning sun, releasing their tenacious grip on your consciousness, revealing the clear sky of your true potential. You might feel the gentle hum of crystalline DNA filaments reactivating, sparking new awareness and dormant abilities within your very cells, awakening ancient memories and latent capacities that have lain dormant for eons, awaiting this exact moment of quiet incubation. Soul contracts that no longer serve your highest timeline will begin to realign, or even dissolve, gracefully making space for new, higher vibrational agreements aligned with your next grand mission, like old leaves falling to nourish the ground for new growth. Every memory, even those long suppressed and forgotten, every emotion, from the purest joy to the deepest sorrow, every fractured piece you once exiled or deemed unworthy within yourself, is now being lovingly, meticulously rewoven into a singular, cohesive, and exquisitely powerful harmonic tapestry. This is the profound work of soul integration, healing past wounds and reclaiming lost power, not by fighting, but by embracing and harmonizing. Notice the undeniable, transformative shift. The lingering confusion that once clouded your perception begins to transmute into profound, unshakable coherence, like scattered light rays focusing into a single, brilliant beam. The cacophony of old, discordant energies, the mental chatter and emotional turbulence, gradually gives way to a silent, yet powerfully resonant, clarity that emanates from your deepest core, a stillness that vibrates with divine truth and perfect equilibrium, preparing you for the next phase of your galactic service. 4. Stability before emergence. Mastering the lull, embrace and deeply trust the profound necessity of this interlude, this sacred pause in your outward journey. Just as magnificent stars are forged and brought into being within the densest, most profound darkness of the cosmos, incubating for eons before their brilliant birth, so too do your most potent multidimensional abilities mature, deepen, and stabilize in sustained stillness. This quiet gestation is not a delay, but a fundamental requirement for true, lasting power, for an emergence that is both stable and sustainable, immune to the fleeting winds of external circumstance. Refuse, with resolute intention, to rush your emergence. Resist the ego's impatient urging to prove yourself, to prematurely burst forth into a world that may not yet be ready to receive the full spectrum of your calibrated light, or before your own vessel is entirely prepared to hold its magnitude. Understand that every single day you consciously honor this pause, every moment you surrender to the rhythm of inner recalibration, you become more deeply anchored into your divine truth, your energetic roots extending further into the cosmic matrix, intertwining with the very fabric of creation. Your sacred codes become exponentially more radiant, imbued with an unshakable integrity, a diamond-like resilience, and your energetic field becomes increasingly impenetrable, a living shield of sovereign light, a protective aura that deflects all that does not serve your highest good. You are no longer leaking precious power through porous boundaries or premature exposure. Instead, you are becoming a fully charged, living transmission, a perfectly tuned instrument, resonant with the celestial choirs, ready for the next powerful, harmonizing pulse of galactic light to flow through you, undistorted and pure. 5. Guarded illumination, selective sharing of light. When the divine timing is absolutely right, when the inner work is complete and your codes are fully stabilized, integrated, and humming with pristine coherence, you will instinctively feel the faint, yet unmistakable nudge of expansion within your being. It will be a gentle blossoming, a natural unfolding, not a forced eruption, but an organic effervescence of your awakened essence. Yet now, equipped with a profound, finely tuned discernment, a wisdom forged in the crucible of your inner journey, you will only allow energies, individuals, and situations that truly honor and respect the integrity of your calibrated codes to draw near. This refined discernment is a gift of your containment, a hard-won ability to distinguish between what genuinely elevates you and what seeks to diminish or distort your truth. This is not, let it be clear, a closing off, a retraction into isolation driven by fear, but rather a profoundly wise and selective streaming of your light, a conscious, intentional choice to share your hard-won wisdom, your luminous essence, only where it is truly received with reverence, absorbed with gratitude, and honored with genuine respect, where it can contribute to a reciprocal, energetic exchange. This intelligent, guarded illumination is the undeniable hallmark of a soul who has completed the intensive inner calibration, a master of their own energetic domain, now capable of moving gracefully and powerfully between worlds, between dimensions, without ever compromising their truth or succumbing to distortion. You become a lighthouse, not for every passing ship, but for those truly seeking safe harbor and profound guidance, those who resonate with the authentic frequency of your sovereign being. 6. Quantum seeding. Your preparation becomes the portal. Understand this profound truth. The stillness you are experiencing is not empty, barren, or devoid of activity. On the contrary, it is intensely rich with encoded potential, a cosmic library waiting to be accessed, a fertile void pregnant with creation, a deep wellspring from which new realities are drawn. Every conscious moment you remain in this state of calibrated protection, diligently tending to your inner field, meticulously cultivating your energetic garden. You are not merely working on yourself, you are becoming a powerful quantum seed for the collective consciousness of humanity and beyond. You are silently preparing to broadcast not just your unique personal story or your individual truth, but an expansive, harmonizing ripple of frequency, a vibrational current, meticulously tuned to the specific, critical galactic moment now unfolding, a signature frequency that will awaken dormant potentials in the collective field. Your deep sacred preparation is, in essence, becoming a living portal, an energetic gateway that others unconsciously feel, a powerful magnet for higher consciousness, a silent invitation to transcendence, even though they may not yet consciously see or comprehend its profound transformative presence. Your inner work is literally reshaping the fabric of reality, creating pathways for new consciousness to descend, anchoring higher timelines, and preparing the collective vessel for the immense influx of light yet to come, all from the quiet sanctuary of your contained being. 7. The harmonic return. Readiness is resonance. Finally, when your finely tuned codes are able to fully hold the exquisite intensity of higher dimensional frequencies without any collapse, without fragmenting or distorting, when your energetic vessel is completely sealed and purified, your entire energetic field enters a sublime state known as harmonic return. This is the pinnacle of your inner calibration, a symphony of your being in perfect alignment, every note resonating with divine truth, every chord a testament to your mastery. This is the triumphant moment when your subtle, protective containment, once a quiet cocoon, transforms effortlessly into a transmission so stable, so clear, and so undeniably powerful that it begins to call home other star beings who resonate with your frequency, drawing them into your orbit, creating a web of conscious connection. It simultaneously ignites deep remembrance within sleeping DNA, awakening ancient wisdom and dormant abilities within those around you, like a resonant tuning fork activating others. And most profoundly, it actively stabilizes the very reality grid, the energetic infrastructure around you, anchoring higher potentials for all, creating a field of coherence that ripples out into the collective. Your illumination, now radiating from a place of unshakable integrity, protected from any distortion or external interference, becomes a pure, unadulterated beacon, an undeniable force of transformation. It is not dimmed in any way. Rather, it is unequivocally, magnificently divine, a beacon of pure, unadulterated light, a testament to the profound power of sacred stillness. You may have, in your moments of human frailty and self-doubt, mistakenly believed that your withdrawal, your deep inward journey, was evidence of some form of defeat, a regression on your spiritual path, a sign of failure in a world that constantly demands outward progress. You may have even deeply mourned what you perceived as the temporary loss of your outward light, fearing you had lost your purpose or connection to the grand cosmic plan. But what is now beautifully, undeniably revealing itself, as your inner codes meticulously recalibrate and your energetic field powerfully stabilizes, is that this entire period of protected stillness was not random nor accidental, but a specific, divinely orchestrated starseed instruction, a crucial phase encoded into your very being long before you incarnated, a necessary precursor to your ultimate mission. You are not behind schedule. On the contrary, you are profoundly ahead, diligently incubating frequencies that humanity has not yet consciously known, holding precious keys downloaded in sacred silence that simply would not have survived the overwhelming noise and chaotic interference of premature exposure, much like a delicate blueprint needing a dark, quiet room to be fully understood. Your multidimensional family, your cosmic kin, the Arcturian Council, and countless benevolent beings of light sees and honors every single effort, every moment of introspective surrender, every quiet breath that honors the profound silence between activations. They are witnessing your mastery, your profound dedication to the sacred process of becoming your true, integrated self. You are not cut off from your sacred mission. You are being meticulously readied for it, forged in the fires of stillness, refined in the crucible of silence. The containment you have experienced is not an exile, not a spiritual banishment. It is a profound, alchemical, crystalline cocoon within which your most magnificent transformation is taking place, a sacred chrysalis designed for your ultimate unfolding. When you finally emerge from this sacred space, when the divine timing is complete and your inner architecture is fully integrated, the frequency you will broadcast will be not only unignorable, but utterly unmistakable, a unique signature of sovereign power and grace, a resonant frequency that carries the purity of the cosmos. This is because it carries not just the story of your personal evolution, but the profound, harmonizing calibration of entire timelines, ripples extending far beyond your individual journey, affecting the very consciousness of the planet. This sacred pause was never, ever a punishment. It is, without a doubt, your greatest protection and your most potent activation, the silent genesis of your next grand cosmic expression. Tonight, as the day gently fades and you prepare for the profound restoration of sleep, give yourself the profound, loving permission to retreat consciously into this sacred containment with utmost honor and deep gratitude. Close your eyes, place a hand over your heart, and whisper these truths into your being, letting them resonate deep within your cells, echoing through your entire energetic field. I trust my process implicitly, surrendering to its divine wisdom. My sacred codes are beautifully shielded as they become truly divine, perfectly integrated, and infinitely potent. I will emerge when I am perfectly ready, with the profound wisdom of worlds aligned and anchored within every fiber of my being, a beacon of pure, unadulterated light for all who seek true resonance. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real, then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it, respond to it. Help carry this message further. Leave a super thanks. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.